A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Rob Arias makes his big league debut right after this. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, number 5. He will lead this one off today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Popped him up. Number 13 is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday. To close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now.
Batting third, right fielder.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
0-2 the count to Posey.
At the count 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gifford has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Tyler White will bat next, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And now a pitch on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Settling in now, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Rickard gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Barnes. And he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired. 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gifford has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Ready now, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in, Austin Barnes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard is there. 2 down.
Now batter, left fielder, Aubrey Gifford.
Standing in, Aubrey Gifford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Gifford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a breaking ball stays outside. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Rob Arias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses again. 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And the walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Rickard going back. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 28 on the season, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Tyler White will bat next.
Now batting.
We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up around the face.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
3-2 pitch. Smokes it foul down the line at first. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Hit down the line at first. And Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
25, Alex Dickerson.
From the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Bard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickards under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Aubrey Gifford. He singled his last time up. Missed with a slider.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rickards under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for LA. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Nope,
Missed
that's
with a breaking ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now pitch on the way. Ball 3.
That's inside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now
Digging in to try it again. Number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
the batter, number 6, second baseman, Wilmer.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Behind 0-2 now. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Dickerson looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Tyler White is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 13.
Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 13 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Justin Turner. Bounce towards the mound. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. One for the Dodgers on. At the plate, Brandon Crawford started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Rob Arias. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10. Evan Longoria is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 10.
In now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Austin Barnes.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aubrey Gifford. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Samardzija's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3. Eric Skoglund has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Yasiel Puig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. They'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Joe Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Again, another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They're down 3-2. Yasiel Puig will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Tyler White will bat next. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Cashner, a native Texan, who was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is flared out towards second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Kelly Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Number 5 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. So a full count now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First offering on its way. Low for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside corner. Number 12 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Dodgers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Roof is open this evening as we welcome you to Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now at the plate, number 5. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball through a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Kevin Gossman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ball 1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoring. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Another 2-2 offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 14 homers and 48 driven in. He's ready now. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Joey Bard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. On the move is Pence. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1-1 to count to Jake Lamb. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. There's Sandoval. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eduardo Escobar trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Escobar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 14 homers and 31 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Escobar is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, number 5.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in now, Ketel Marte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Flipped out the other way towards short. And 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. There's Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 0-2 coming. Soft liner out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Runner goes for second. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hit down the line at first. Sandoval fields it cleanly, and not in time as the run scores. Into the box, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night. At the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a fastball just a bit up. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Marte over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Popped him up. LeCastro waits on it, and that retires the side. Giants leave. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Escobar brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence.
Leading off for the Giants.
First offering on its way.
Hunter Pence.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. LeCastro ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Joey
Riding in once again, Joey Bard. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
catcher, Alex.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 3-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Popped him up. Flores is there. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Tim LeCastro is on deck. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Digging in, Tim LeCastro. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs, no base. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, number 5. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Woody Tennis.
Designated hitter.
A fastball that just misses inside. One-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle. He sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Bard. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and one, here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall, you can touch them all. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Popped him up. And this will land foul.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. But the Diamondbacks. So it'll be the Giants DH. Buster Posey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's by him for strike one. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeCastro fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Ty Blach will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. There to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Here's Starling Marte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Chris Stratton will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. In there, strike 1.
Number 34.
Avila at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 strikes.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So striding in, Alex Dickerson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A ball and a strike now. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, Joey Bard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
To third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Woody Tennis. He singled his last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Heading after it is Dickerson, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. In there, 0-1. Lamb is off at first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Pablo Sandoval becomes the first out of the inning. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 4-0 to score tonight. Arizona took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Madison